Hello, I'm Ava. Welcome to my creator cave.
Excuse me, get out of my bush. What are you doing in here?
Oh my god! What?
Jump kick. Yeah! First.
Recharge my shield.
Trying to find this, I don't know where this guy went.
I got him.
Ava, you got one close to you? Dropping on behind you, Ava.
Down another target.
I'm in the water. Let's go, Ava!
So this is my little area. This is where I work every day for like 8+ hours. This is my cat, Skylar. He likes attention. So I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, and this is my little setup that I have. I stream here and I game here. As you can see, it's a little mismatched. I may have gotten a little drunk one night and painted, and paint may have landed elsewhere other than my beautiful paintings, but it's okay. You know what? It looks great. It's my personality, that's for sure. I'm a little mismatched. So this is my Herman Miller chair. It's the Aeron one. I really like this. I did DXR Racer for a long time, and then I made the switch to this, and I have not regretted it, except for the back on this is broken now, so I'm gonna actually be upgrading soon to a new Aeron, and hopefully I won't get paint on that one. So this is my Audio Technica mic. It's the 2035, I believe. I got it from my friend May. Before that, I had just had a USB one, but then GoXLR was amazing enough to send me this mixer to test out because my audio was terrible, as my stream can tell you before that. And so this plugs into that now, and I have a bunch of cool things I can do with it. Change audio levels of basically everything while I'm streaming. I can change my voice. I have this nice bleep button. So if I get really ragey or something, I can just press it and it kind of bleeps out my words. Oh, I think you might hear it. So that's my audio setup. It's very simple. So this is the monitor situation I have going on right now. I use the Asus ROG 180 Hertz. And then this is just my temporary monitor that I have where I put like Twitch chat and Spotify and Discord and all that. This is my main gaming one that I use, which I love. I think I'm gonna get 2 more of those and then just have a monitor mount eventually. The headset I use is the Razer Kraken headset. I have the pink ones, which Razer does have a matching pink mouse and keyboard, which I had, but I kind of accidentally may have spilt some stuff on that. But these are cute because I like the little kitty ears on it. I'm very girly. So this is my camera setup that I have going on. I'm using the Sony Alpha 6000. It's plugged into an Elgato cam link into my PC. But before that, as you can see, I was using the C920 Logitech cam, which now I have this huge upgrade, but I think I've had this camera for like 6 years now. I'm gonna keep it around. I might use it for like cooking streams or something in my kitchen. So I have 2 new upgrades to my setup that I really, really love. One of them is the key lights from Elgato. You've probably seen my stream before, or if you haven't, what I had before was a ring light, and it came on this really like awkward, tall light stand thing that was pushed back behind the desk and just looked really ugly. Now though, the cool thing about these is they're kind of, they're like this mic mount. They just mount onto your PC, so you get rid of those awful stands, and then you have this beautiful light shining down on you. So your stream looks awesome. So my last piece of equipment that I'm using is the Elgato Stream Deck, which I use for just basic stuff right now. I know there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it, but I'm still learning. But my favorite things to do right now are just, I can control my lights, I can have my certain emotes pop up on my stream, I can switch my scenes, control the volume on my desktop as well. That's basically all I do. I'm not super techie with it yet. So this is the background that I have right now. I'm not using a green screen at the moment, and as I said, it's still like a work in progress in the office, but I have my disc plate, which is, they're metal posters, and they're my newest sponsor. I have the Last of Us artwork right here, and then I have Tomb Raider right there. I have, as you can see, I kind of collect helmets and stuff. This is my Mass Effect one that my friend made me that lights up. This is Fortnite artwork that my little brother made me. It's very beautiful, as you can tell. It's got a nice little ball of some sort right there. For those who actually watch my stream a lot, they'll notice that I am missing 3 square little pictures that were usually crooked, sometimes straight. Those will be appearing very soon. It depends on if people know what Twitch is or not. If they don't know, there's about 1 million questions and like a very skeptical, oh, so you just play video games. And then for other people, it can be really cool. They're like, wow, that's so interesting. Especially for if the person I'm talking to actually plays video games, they're always super intrigued by it. Like, how is that possible? Yeah. I definitely use YouTube. I'm like, it's like, yeah, that's exactly the example that I always use. Yeah, most people are just interested about it. The only time I really ever hear negative responses is usually online when I'm saying, hey, look at this cool thing I'm doing, and then people are like, wow, you just play video games. Or if I state something or point something out that I'm not happy with or something, then it's always just like, you shouldn't complain, you're just playing video games. And I'm like, I'm not complaining, I'm pointing something out or stating a fact. My favorite part is probably, I don't know, there's so many things I like about it. I like that I can set my own schedule. I like that if I need to take time off to see my family or help my family, I can do that. I love that there's such a social aspect to it. I love being able to talk to my community every single day. You know, they tell me stuff, I tell them stuff. I rant, they rant, you know, it's something new every day. And then I do love playing video games as well. So it's easy to kind of integrate all that together, which is nice. The hardest part so far is definitely not letting people get to you, having a thick skin, and then sometimes, like every job, you get burnt out. So if you're playing the same video game every single day, you know, 2 years in, you might start to get a little burnt out sometimes. Like, it can be hard. Like, I kind of just went through it recently. I was feeling very burnt out. Like, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to entertain, like I'm not feeling my normal happy self, and so kind of getting through that sometimes is a little hard, but I just took a little break, which my community was completely supportive of, and it's been great coming back. I got into live streaming. My first online shooter game was Halo. I did a lot of Halo, and that kind of segued into Call of Duty. And I met a female streamer who I gamed with so much. She started streaming, Melissa VG, and then I met Lene, Miss Vixen, through her. So then I really started watching them both a lot. And then in college, I don't know, I guess I just decided to try it for myself. And then I've always done it as a hobby throughout college, got my degree, got my first job with my degree, and then I went into full-time streaming after that. So it's probably been about maybe 2 years of full-time streaming, but overall 6 to 7 years of streaming. Pretty much every day, unless I like really need a break. I try and do every single day because as I'm gaining in popularity and stuff like that, I tend to attend more events and stuff. So the life of a streamer, every time you're away from your stream, you're stressing about your numbers and stuff like that. And since I'm traveling for work a lot more than what I used to, when I come home, I like to just grind out the stream every single day till I burn out. I I do want to do IRL more, but it's also hard because I like to experience things in the moment too, and I don't want to make every aspect of my life about being live for my audience. So I do enjoy being away from my stream from time to time to just enjoy things. But definitely when I'm at like TwitchCon and stuff, I try and get one of the slots. It's just harder because I'm a nighttime streamer, so it's like even if I'm streaming during the day, people are still missing my stream because they're used to being there like after work or something like that. I sleep. I'm pretty boring. I try and meet up with my college friends. We catch up on things. Mostly I sleep and eat, and then I stream more. But I'm trying to somehow force myself to start working out because I've been getting a lot of back pains lately, I think, from the way I sit, cross-legged and all that stuff. So hopefully pretty soon it will be sleeping, waking up, eating, working out, and then streaming. Most important piece of tech, I think, besides obviously the PC, would be my camera. I think that really helps a lot with engagement and stuff like that for streamers. Of course, there are the streamers who do extremely well and don't ever use a camera, but you almost wonder how much better they would do if they did have a camera. People just love seeing your reactions in the moment and stuff like that. Like, I can't tell you how many clips and screenshots I have of myself raging or being scared. Oh, for sure, when I did my charity stream for a school that teaches children diagnosed with autism. My community raised like $20,000, and over the years I think we've raised close to $40,000 for that school, so that's pretty cool. Of course, I just run it. They're the ones that put in all the time and effort and their donations as well and stuff too, so definitely my community, not me. So my degree is in speech language pathology and audiology. I always toyed with the idea of either being a speech therapist, more recently was a behavior therapist for children with autism, because I like to be very hands-on and stuff like that. So I think I'd probably be somewhere in that route still, although it is like high burnout rate. I think I'm stubborn enough to have stuck with it had I not decided to go to full-time streaming.
So with that being said, so like Twitch blows up tomorrow or something like that, either the servers die and they're like, oh, this will take 2 years to get back to normal, or like it just becomes so flooded it's no longer viable. You would opt to go toward your college, your degree?
Yeah, I mean, I have my fallback job, which is why I think it's very important that everyone does go to school or just have a backup plan, you know, because it is the entertainment business. It's not gonna work out for everyone, or it's gonna go well for a while and then, you know, maybe it doesn't. So I'm glad that I have something to know that if streaming doesn't work out for me eventually, I always have something that I can do. I don't know. I think people like watching their TV shows, you know, because it's not real for the most part. I did read something recently that's saying Netflix, like their biggest opponent they feared was actually like Twitch or live streaming and not like HBO or something like that. Oh, it was Fortnite. So I don't know. You really think that TV can't be like overcome, and then it's like everything's kind of online now. There's not even like TV. Like I don't even have cable. I don't even know what cable is anymore. I'm like, what is that? Flip through channels? No, I just opened my Netflix. So I guess my favorite one that I've gotten recently was from Bethesda for Fallout 4. And it's actually like this really cool, kind of like almost like a backpack you would take hiking or something. I don't know, it was really cute, and I like cute stuff, so I actually kept that one. More girl shirts. I I feel like every time I get something from a company, it's like your standard t-shirt, which I don't wear. And girls in general don't really wear shirts like that. I want more form-fitting or more feminine stuff, I guess. I'm a girl. I don't want to wear a boy t-shirt, okay? I look chunky and I look weird shaped in it. I need like V. I got big boobs, so I need V-neck because otherwise I just look pregnant half the time. You can find me at twitch.tv/AvaGG. Twitter handle is the same. Instagram is ava.gg. And my YouTube is AvaJJ. Still haven't gotten quite around to changing that one yet. But thank you for stopping by and checking out my creator cave. Peace.